The thing you think about first, especially if you go to college here, you think about the educational opportunities you had, you think about the professors you met, you think about the things you learned. But then when you move into the role that I'm in now, you think about not what we give individual students, which we give them a great education, but we give the world. When the academic hall burned, the president of the Board of Curators said, let these columns stand for 1,000 years. And that's the kind of horizon we have to think about. My time on the Board of Curators and as chairman, they won't build the reactor during that time, but I have to put the bricks in place that build the foundation. But it's going to take a long time to do it, and we just feel like that we need to do our part while we're here. And I think the whole board feels that way. It does feel like home, and it's a really comforting thought to know that my dad shared an experience here, that my great-grandfather shared an experience here. I was an Aggie. I met my wife here. I mean, I can't imagine our family without the university.
I'm very education-minded, and I really promoted for them to get a good education. And to me, there wasn't any better place than University of Missouri.
What I remember about growing up was you never called it the University of Missouri. When you referred to, when you tell people where you went to college, you just say, I went to the university, as if there were no other university.
Yeah, right.
He was always a great person to look up to because he, did the right thing the majority of the time, I would say. And it's a person that you would want to emulate, you would want to be like. And president of the Curators, that's an amazing accomplishment. I want my kids to see that and to have them think you can be a farm boy from Northwest Missouri and you could, you work hard, you do the right thing. You could go wherever you want to, be whatever you want to be.
I think that probably one of the biggest things is just how much I grew up here. Like being on campus committees and having responsibility. And that was just a huge thing in growing up and then launching out into the world. It has been so fun to have our kids here, like all of the grandkids, all the nieces and nephews. My 3 kids all went here and graduated. And I think that coming back and getting to experience it through them has been as great as going here.
I think that the relationship to the university gave us confidence. We felt like we could do anything. This is where I first took some leadership opportunities, and the sense of permanence that you get at any university, especially at this university, I think have shaped my life. I think it's the ultimate form of optimism when a people invests in research, which this state has. You decide to research something like long-term soil erosion. You know that you're going to make something better, but you don't know you're going to create antibiotics, which should change the world. And it's just really exciting to think about what we do. We have a real gem here, and the state loves this university, and we need to protect that and pass it on to the next generation.